Surrounded by wonderful people here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna start to play some Disco Elysium again. Disco Elysium, the second part. Yesterday, a lot of things happened. Let me just tab in. But before we're doing that, we're going into performance mode. We're gonna continue. A lot of things happened. But we didn't find the dead body. That's gonna be the job for today. Wait, what's happening? Why am I walking? Stop walking! Wait a second, my controller is going crazy. Oh, my controller is broken here. Okay, interesting. Let me plug you out. Why are you walking, dude? Stop it. No, there's it. There it is. Dude, I was playing some Switch Sports today, and in that moment, while I was playing volleyball, the drift started again on my controller. I never had this problem again after I used some contact spray. I couldn't play anymore, so I need to help myself with the contact spray. Yesterday we started with these tasks here. Oh, oh dear Sock, thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Isolated Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix, hi, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And welcome back to the Burble Club. No, thank you so much, dear Thug. That's insanely kind. You're also going to 500 gifted subs. Oh my god, that's crazy. Thank you, Saki. Thank you so much. And hi, Phoenix. I love this game, even though I didn't finish my run yet. Then I hope we're not going to spoiler you, but I have only 3.5 hours so far. So I think we're good, hopefully. These are my quests now. There's a pissing competition. Dude, I don't like, this is not my vocabulary. And apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41 yours and Precinct 57 Kim's. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. So this is what we're gonna do. Then end of the day debrief with Kim. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the whirling in Rex's balcony after 10 p.m. when you were calling it a day. So this is all what we're gonna do. Inspect victim's body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the whirling in Rex. This is preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. That's a job I could probably never do. Nope. Pay for damages. Yeah, we also need to pay for the damages we did because we were super drunk, insanely drunk, and nobody wanted to give us money, which is understandable because I don't think I'm a nice person in game. Check down your badge. Oh yeah, we lost our badge as well, and we lost our gun as well, which is super dangerous. And we're gonna figure out who made the call reporting the crime. It was not Sylvie. Sylvie was the girl we called yesterday, and she said it was not her. I only got through the first day, not that far. Only got a reset. Okay. I think I'm not even done with my first day. This game seems very, very big. Still go further than the first day. How long is this game? It's super long, but I'm also getting distracted by chat. It's your guys' fault. No, it's because I am trying to interact with a lot of things here, and I want to see a lot of things. I still don't even have a face. I'm still very anonymous. I can show this. Give me a second. Look at this in bottom left. I still don't even have a face, and I think I saw some screenshots where we have a face, but we're still missing our identity. So yeah, we're also on our way to find our identity. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied man. This issue hosts a ton. Oh, okay. Welcome to Racho. That was too fast. Jump Jams, a popular music Mac. And I think we wanted to go into the building yesterday, but we couldn't because it was closed. I think they're opening up at 1 again, hopefully. Average 20 to 30 hours. It's probably going to be longer for me, I think. It's always like that.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
All right. What's this? Fritidsek, okay. I haven't had, just be reasonable. What's happening here? Okay, this just confused me a bit here. I thought this person is like Orisa having not different arms. I mean, legs, but it was looking a bit weird. Okay, perspective was weird. And I had a job for years. It's like a riot, right? A bit like that. Then my first day, I think, took me about like 5 hours. Right? What build are you mostly? I have no idea, Phoenix. I am a thinker. This is how I started. Where can I even see my builds? I don't think we did this. Yes. Is this my build? Wait, this is my character sheet. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. So I guess this is my build, right? What's this here? Level up? What the hell is this? Yes, you are smart. I'm always trying to take the one which fits to my lifestyle, I guess. There was also the physical guy, but that's not fitting to me at all. That sounds very rough. Fasting. Not always. Depends, I guess. So this is my build. But I didn't do a custom one. I just took the thinker. Imagine me doing that. I need money. Let's talk to this guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here? Looks like too much trouble for my taste. Nah, I wanna know.
Stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than anybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Proceed. What kind of cause are we talking? I put my every time I hear this audibly.
Rights of people. Rights of workers.
What makes
to
you
have
special?
gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I
His
understand
manner of
that.
speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
What is he gonna say when I'm saying this? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Well, I am trusting cops because in Germany they are not they are not corrupt, but in game I don't think I'm a good cop here. I don't think so. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Proceed.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loitering man hollers in return. Call me mañana. I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? Look around. What exactly is your goal here?
Honest men and women with rights.
yeah, that's indeed a nice
Not
emote.
toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
I guess because he's the one who's just, he's the one who's talking.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Maybe.
No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do.
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, beyond the hostel cafeteria there. This is an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply is snappy and terse. You kidding me? This seems like a small place and he's saying he doesn't know anything about a murder? About a crime? Huh.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't know. This really isn't my area of expertise. Sure, why not? Huh.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us
The
work!
snow effect is comfy. I don't have snow. What exactly is your goal here? I guess they wanna work here.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance? I wanted to discuss something else.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. And try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait. Head measurer? Have you considered storming in? Like, all of you? That's the thing. If they would do that, I don't think somebody or anyone could stop them. Because they are just so much more. There are more people. Why don't you just talk to them?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
How bad could one guy be? He seemed capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Is it snowing outside? No, I don't think so. No. Also, it's too warm a bit for snow, I guess. But I heard there's gonna be
I
snow
don't
soon.
know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
I understand that. Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Josh. So, what do the strikers want? It's...
It's me.
Give me one
All
second.
Nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work.
He got a very strong voice here when he's doing that. It's too warm here where I live now. Everywhere you go is this wet, grey, slushy snow. I hate it so much. Every spring is the same thing. Yeah, but I heard we need to get more used to it. I think we're not gonna have cold winters anymore.
There's something odd in the way he
Kinda
carries
crazy.
himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
You know, in some areas in Germany, the birds are coming back because it's the body is thinking, yep, we're having spring now. It's way too early usually for that. It's cloudy and +3 at my place right now, and no rain or snow. Yeah, I'm glad there is no snow because that would mean tomorrow you need to work for this again to to get rid of it. Ill-fitting. What does that mean? Ignore the discrepancy?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wear new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Just moved to the UK where it's lovely and grey and miserable and it rains all the time. To be honest, that's also DK right now, and I think also Germany.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. Curiosity, going to figure out this strike mass routine, part of the investigation. Thought you looked really familiar for a second there. I'm just curious.
Big mess caused by Union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background. Makes sense, I guess. Never mind, not gonna pry now. I'm interested in your background here.
Well, workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I've frequented a lot of bars, but maybe it's one I know. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it? We're a heavy drinker here, I guess, yeah. Remember getting snow in the 3rd week of January last year? Really? At my place, it's rarely snowing, actually. But I remember there was also some snow during April at some point. The weather is going a bit crazy. I'm not sure what kind of wet snow is called in English. In Finnish, we call it loska. There aren't enough words in English and Finnish combined to describe how much I do not want it to exist. It's funny that you guys have a special kind of word for that. But I think it's just called slush snow, right? Like slush ice. Hit lightning at lunchtime yesterday. Damn, that's also fancy. You have different builds, so it's cool to see your character getting other internal dialogues. I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine. That's going to be interesting to see how other people are playing this game with different builds. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there. Not right now, but might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it. Are you lying?
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Well, I'm just gonna leave them now. This is the door, which is not opening. It says GRI8. Honest work, honest pay. Anything else? Oh, there are oh, I found money, I think. Oh my god, we found a bit of money. Take all. Real. Slowly getting rich. A freeing car kept in good condition. Oh, this is looking so cold here. Oh, again, money. Let's talk to this guy. Pocket change?
The small, wrinkled woman does not...
Money's money.
She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands. There is a warm smile on her face.
Pale driver.
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words
She's looking like she's
fail
barfing
to
here.
reach her.
Okay, you snap your fingers.
Wait,
The lieutenant stabs you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Okay, if you say so. Huh. Kinda sus. A wide sanctum physical instruments. Is this better than the one we were having on? Suggestion? No, I like this one. I like our shirt. I don't want to wear that. What's this here?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
The insane.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I see? Or we're gonna use this. It's pretty high, our chances here. Yeah, let's do that. What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow, though? No, through the entire national treasury. Fair enough. I have other questions. Stop the knowledge from pouring in. Nah, I want to know.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Slush is just dangerous. It's slippery, sticks to everything, and it's actually kind of sharp as well if you fall. That's true. The best kind of snow is basically when it's super fresh. It's like powder. That's nice, but after that, it's just causing only stress.
He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. Nah. Gold does not bring you anything. Gold does not bring you happiness. Nah. The king is the king, and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. I'm gonna take that.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now? What? I want to know. No, I want to know.
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Nose candy? I never heard of this term. Nose candy. What? What is nose candy? I think I know what nose candy is. This is a lot to process. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie? Let's hear what they're saying. Nose candy. Oh, okay, never mind. Cocaine. Okay, it was
His
cocaine.
Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the
Speaking of snow,
higher
huh?
realms.
Read some reviews that when you go with Intel builds, you get so much encyclopedia info dumps. I really like this one. I really like this part a lot because I'm also a person who likes to know more. Nose candy. Yeah, I don't know. Am I the only one I never heard of this. Is this term new to you guys, or is it just me? Winter Wonderland, yes. So it was addicted to nose candy.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Interlindian Bay.
So he was addicted. Okay, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Interlindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
And what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Phoenix, I'm gonna use it as a flirt line on Tinder. I wonder how many people are gonna think, what's nose candy? It's a very interesting phrase, I guess. Never heard of nose candy. Is that someone that smells super? Nose candy.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
You know, I'm thinking a person who's going a completely other build, like for example, the physical, you're not getting all of this information, right? Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Well, that's brilliant. So funny, nihilistic. That's such a bad idea. I really don't get art. That's brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
Maybe.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
No.
Not that he ever did in life either.
What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? A point to the indentation.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Huh. Yeah, it's a practical joke.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
He takes a note in his notebook.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
It was quite interesting, right? At least for me. I hope I'm not boring you guys with this. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I probably need more time for all of this. Can I go around here? Oh, what's this? You can go through. A bold slogan, Humanox cowers the chuck. Never mind. It's almost 1 p.m. So we can go to the buddy soon. Oh, there's also money here. I'm learning. Me too. Do you think we can afford something inside the bookstore? I think we can. What's this? Magnesium. Oh, that's good. We need this. Probably at some point. And then there's this door. Oh, there's another store. Is that a bakery? No, that's another bar. A liqueur store? Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Fritte, clerk. Fritte. It's like, in German we're saying Fritte is like, or Fritten, it's like, Fried potatoes. Fritze. That's a cute name. Yeah, that's yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, and it gives you money.
Oh, it's a recycling machine. French fries, yes. Sorry, my bad. I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so.
She shrugs awkwardly. You got your own pay streamer. I'm just here philosophing. Then we're gonna do it together, I guess. I think it's interesting. I really like this game so far. Me too.
Feel free to use it if you
Me
find
too.
a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
Somewhere. Okay, somewhere.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The
Ooh.
raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan. on the back.
Fritta. British lady, yeah. I like to hear
Packages are
that.
Small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What's that? Point to the raincoat. And this one is like because once again we don't have enough money. I want to buy a raincoat. So there, challenging, steal a raincoat. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, it's also very. I would not do that. Mm-mm. What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat.
A raincoat. Rebecca is yelling at me. Zuzu's very important. Please take care of Zuzu.
Then it's only 4.
Yo, I know. She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently waits purchase.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Nah, I don't want to do this anyway.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Yo, Nexa? Sometimes.
Just ask
But
me
not
if
in
you
a game
need
like
anything
this.
From Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Okay, what is this kind of store? So, I really thought this is like liqueur, but they're also selling some snacks and also medicine. And you can bring back your bottle. This is such a fancy store. What does those products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
Some kind of drugs?
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
To use after lots of party. Can you be a bit more specific?
No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
But you were selling it. She doesn't know what she's selling. Why am I thinking of the professor from Luigi's? Soki.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
Maybe we should get some, what was it? Nosafed. 90. Bottle of, that's for the more, which is quite good right now, but maybe we should get this one. Yes.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Oh, healing. Bottle of, no, I don't think we need anything else. Who's Saint Baptiste? Saint Baptiste.
Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company.
I never played Luigi's Mansion. Have you done my bucket list though? You should really play this game. It's so good. I had lots of fun. Such a good game for the Switch, actually. Thank you, Miss Creepy Tutorial. Yeah, that was out of nothing.
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one, there.
In my opinion, Luigi's Mansion is one of the best Switch games I've played.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint-Baptiste, the city, itself so named because that's what it is, a rare case where that really is the full etymological history, as far as almost anyone knows, at least.
All right, then we're gonna leave now. That's interesting though. What's this here?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles.
Okay, yeah, all cigarettes now.
Inviting you closer.
Of course, my guy likes that. For the GameCube. Oh yeah, for the GameCube as well. But I was assuming Pan doesn't have that. Maybe he has a GameCube. But I was thinking a lot of people got more Switches, right?
The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I think we got an alcohol problem here. I'm in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict. Yep.
Guess not, no.
She looks at the wall of goods behind her, then adjusts her hat.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
It's damaging our health? Alcohol Commodore Red, minus moral. Why should I drink alcohol? Why should this help me? Pale aged vodka, that sounds disgusting. Give me potent. Pilsner. Give me Astra. That's the cigarette. Okay. Please tell me more about these products.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What is pale?
You know.
She shrugs, uninterested in explaining it further. Okay, what will consuming this stuff do to my body? Bad stuff.
Sure. So, are you gonna buy anything, or...?
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Legal drugs, like alcohol. Yep. Yellow roses, dozens of them, tulips too. So the store is also selling roses. I mean flowers. That's such a weird store, right? It's such a weird store. Happy Wii and those also run GameCube games, right? I don't think so. 3 T's, how automatic. Oh, did we talk to this guy here? Can we climb up? No, we forgot to talk to this guy.
Scab?
Ask a man with jelly eyes, tilting his head. Never mind, we don't have to climb, we're just walking up.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab? I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden. With your fist, right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Proceed.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short of money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's this strike about anyway?
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very funny. No, it's not. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. Great. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
I need to know what's behind the gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes with a roundabout, with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity.
No?
I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
That simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Okay. Right?
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult? But I think I have some questions for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal
So I'm just
breeze
pressing a button.
ruffles his hair.
I'm a bit short of money. Can you give me some money?
Sure thing, my friend. I
What?
can help you out.
Wait, what? He flips the coin towards you. Hand-eye coordination. Try to catch it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Wow, there's somebody will to give me money and I'm not getting it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
That's kind. Picks up the coin and hands it to you. Appreciate it. Was that a heart attack?
Right, always glad to help out.
Hey, we got 1 real.
We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy, wants to talk about the strike too, just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. I appreciate it. Exactly the original, we did run GameCube games, but from the second generation they removed the backwards. Dude, that's also a crazy thing to do, right? I remember the Wii's I played on, they didn't have this, so I guess that was the older generation, or the the newer generations. You know, just in case of a strike, press button. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one. Which button are we talking about here? This one? No, this one. Oh, that's a crate.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Okay.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant side agrees. See, nothing size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body's unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. Yes, I'm gonna say that. I'm making myself important here.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat. They discontinued the 3DS recently, right? Or am I misremembering? No, you're right with that. The eShop is not gonna work. They kinda killed their own handheld with the Switch, to be honest. No, they still won't port 3D games and relate to the Switch. The only games they're porting are the ones they know they can make money on. Yeah, the day where I can play Fantasy Live on the Switch, that's the day I'm gonna DM Jesh personally. It's time to play some Fantasy Live then.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al Ghul? Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. Enough, I need you to open the door to the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
I'm a sandwich. I'm the police and I need you to comply now. Take a step closer. The race stuff isn't important here. I just need you to help me to do my job, please. Now I'm gonna do a step closer.
Jerking motions. Signs
Uh-oh.
of a late stage neurodegenerative.
Oh no, I'm not physical.
How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
He said this so wonderful in metallurgy.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
What were we gonna do? Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Push him out of the way. You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor. Maybe if we just agree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of
Ah,
history
damn it.
with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I'm not believing me,
Bring your
huh?
troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Oh, thank you.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
His vocabulary exceedingly good to be such a meme. I agree. Maybe he likes to read some books. Yeah, right?
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Maybe he's a smart meat walnut meat ball.
God.
Booba! Dear Booba, thank you so much for 18 months. Thank you so much for the support. How are you doing? Good evening. Thank you so much. Right, good idea. Get into right there. Would that mean I have to become a supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Conceptualization. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Knock him out. That would be physical, yeah, but I don't have any muscles, chat. Misclicked. I see what you did there. Thank you for misclicking, dear Booba. Thank you. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorry man down the street.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
have no idea how to deal with this guy, to be honest. Team Wild was checking out, but just gotta leave because I don't want to catch spoilers since I plan to play the game. So good idea, but then I would like to say thank you so much again. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his heirlooms.
Now it's snowing. Now it's cozy. Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly atavistic stigmata. Your earlobes are too big. You sure? I'm not chronometrically superior to you. You're right. That's chronometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Dude, who cares about that?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not chronometry, just an observation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, people. Hello. I'm doing good. What about yourself? Welcome to the stream. What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs.
Mm-hmm.
This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
So, he don't believe me, I'm a police officer. The thing is, I don't have a badge and I don't have a gun. So yeah, interesting. So one of my ancestors was Sur-la-Clé and the other Vesper.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? You keep telling yourself that. So, of course, I understand now deeper.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to
Even though everything is
confront
written in caps, he's not
political
screaming or
capital.
yelling.
Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
I'm good, a bit tired. Belgium normally 7 hour except Wednesday. Oh, I see. Well, time to chill, right? Time to chill then. Hope you're gonna have a shorter day tomorrow then. And then hopefully weekend. Oh, good reminder. Stay hydrated, chat. I'm also gonna drink something.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is mysterious. Fourth thing. Enough of this.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've gotten it from disco, actually. It's true, I'm a rock and roll star, and I'm a rebel. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
Okay.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask, who are these minis?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericamasis and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Long time ago.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So, you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pay.
I'm unsure if we are progressing towards the possibility to push that, but I'm also not sure. I don't think so. I think I'm completely failing here, but we'll see. So you did come from the islands. So you did not come from the islands. Understood?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
Oh, so you're not really Seminoles. You are just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Okay, what do you think about this? Yeah, Ben, I'm also a bit
I
confused.
don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Okay, Kim, yeah, I understand.
Torpedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's do this. Subscribe to his advanced race. Maybe that's gonna help.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measureheads, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks at you. I do. This is not for this is for the thing. Second thought, I don't relinquish the opportunity to learn advanced race theory.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal Satellite, a polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Okay, let's start with type A then.
Those are the Seminoles, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Mon? Okay, got it. Who are type E then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He does his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Siminis and Areopagites in this? Areopagites or
As
Areopagites?
proven by the Mound and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Siminis and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Siminis are? What's the difference between the Siminis and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Siminis are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
What about type B?
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
He said Caucase. I've been trained to identify them as white in official description, mud-colored. Oh, I don't like this talk here.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish.
I don't
like
care about the
hands
skin
of
color.
age. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen.
This guy's definitely a racist.
Pinkness is a racial quality that
The way
has
he's
been
describing
earned
all of
through
this is just
centuries of advanced ballistic warfare.
pointed negatively.
Cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco, and for eating potato. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates and the Vacholiers that you mentioned?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the
Hi, Leon.
entire
Hi, welcome to the stream.
planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla.
I don't like this guy. No, he makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like to talk about that. That's... like I said, I don't care about the skin color. But of course, we are in the... which year was it? 1950s or something, right? Something like that. Those are different times, I guess. It's hard to put myself into during these times. It's very hard for me. But that was never a topic for me, to be honest. Let us part. We got cup stuff. Yeah.
Its leader
But I
will
tried
be
to
the genetic
befriend him, you know?
of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature. not the base inner spoilage called demos.
Feels so distraught talking to this guy. He tries to talk in riddles, like he's educating us. I agree, but I don't get his motive. Why is he educating us? And his patience is bigger than he's portrayed to have. Something is really off. Yeah, he's a weird guy. I'm not even sure if we're going to be successful, to be honest. And the Vechaliers you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between
Vacholians.
Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
And I think he's just talking so much because we're not physical. If we were a very buffed guy, we probably just could have just pushed the button.
Is it
I'm not sure.
82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. That revolution sounded like it was actually very good and necessary. That revolution sounded like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people of Revachol go away stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution?
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over. Like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chess.
The revolution sounded like it was actually very good and necessary.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
We just drove right through if you choose the Unga Bunga build. I know, I agree. Wait, isn't Unga Bunga something else?
A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Okay, chat, the last one, the Wild Sea. F-race cauldron of pederastry, please.
Tips, the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments? Better not to go into it. Kinda interested. This guy's either high, out of his mind, insane, or maybe both, yeah. He wants to be a smartass, I think. Unga bunga sounds weird. I only know this word because of Berlusconi. They were talking about unga bunga parties, and that was something completely else. If you guys are interested, just Google it.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Dude, what is he talking about?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with
I just want to punch him.
Listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce generically sterile offspring anymore? And as enough of CF?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Anymore? Actually, please, Measurehead, I actually don't want to talk to you anymore. But I want to push that button. I'm back. Susie's fat. I remember I had a cockatiel. She always screamed so much when I forgot like 5 minutes, 10 minutes too late to put her seeds. She was very demanding. Is Susie also like that? You want to punch him? So, me too. So I did. Yeah, but my chances were only 8% or even lower. Welcome home, Cav. Google that. I was expecting something worse. The Unga Bunga parties. His job is to be meat wall, but his meat wall that speaks a lot. Yeah.
Then there is.
He likes to talk.
Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
I don't want to, but maybe it helps to kind of build a relationship, a friendship. I don't know, dude.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Simonese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Simonese strength and great servility.
God, he's talking so much BS.
This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
No. This is horrible. That was horrible. Now that we've been through all these types, to understand advanced race theory...
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you let me into the harbor if I do? How do I word the mystery except one second thought? I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Will you let me into the harbor if I do?
We will see.
Okay, then we have to do it.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation.
Yeah, I know.
There may be another way without becoming a race theoretician.
Can we talk to him again then? I really don't want to. Ich will nicht. I don't want to. Can we stabby stab? I wish we could. But we're still searching for a gun though. Badger of the stream, you're living, you occupy space, you have mass. Do you know what that means? You matter. Aw, that kind of wholesome. I like this one. Good joke. A really good bad good joke. Thank you, Cal. Thank you. Yeah. Am I automatically getting a race theoretician? If I'm just gonna say yes, but because I just want to push the button. Okay, let's do it.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Got another task now. Let's discuss something else.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
There it is,
Your
Phoenix.
love for disco music and venereal disease.
There it is. It's only 8%. We can't do that. Let's go over that funky race classification again.
There is nothing funky about them. I cannot.
Okay, I can't do it? Let me just go! What is the race enigma? Put the advanced race theory idea into free eternalizing slot in your head. If there are new free slots, free one up, then pass one some time. And when it's internalized, return to measure head. This is how thinking is done. Wait, what did I just read? I need to put something in my head slot? Here? Advanced race theory. Temporary research bonus. -1 drama. Fooled by the absurdity. Research time. 1 hour and 40 minutes. A massive fantastic race swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Koikus juggling potatoes. What am I even reading here? Eczema-ridden mons grinning and dancing on wooden clocks. Everyone is there. The whole race gang plus them. That's... You may have some up with yourself. The thieving sub-kipped and the zeolite cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something drawing nearer and nearer. Oh, okay, let's internalize this one. Bonus from the thoughts. We're getting drama. Oh my god, I don't want to have drama. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, I don't want to do this. Well, okay. There's no... This is annoying me now. I was just listening to this trash since 20 minutes. I'm not even sure if that was in-game 20 minutes or an hour in real life. I don't like this. Let's find the dead body. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. How can I go into... Oh, behind here? We need to go to the dead body. Oh, maybe here. Can you actually tug yourself out of combat situation? I'm not sure. Combat, you mean combat situation? I'm not sure. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. And now I'm learning stuff I don't want to learn. Advanced race theory. And I'm getting -1 drama for that. How bad is that? Oh my god, there's so much here. What the hell? Oh, those are my thoughts? Oh, wow. I don't want to learn this. He yonked your time. Yeah, he did. But if I'm gonna stop that, I can't open the door anymore, right? I don't want to have drama. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Oh, money.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
I'm still thinking, chat. Does somebody know if I need to learn this kaka? Or is there another way to go? Because I really don't want to learn that. I was just listening because I wanted to be polite, and I thought like maybe he's like, hey, somebody's listened to me, he's friendly, and I'm just gonna let him push the button. But it was not like this at all. I got fooled. Maybe he knew that was my plan. I just don't want to go back there and then we're gonna, I don't know, stay 2 hours by doing nothing, you know?
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please. It's not funny.
Okay. Garancy. I have some questions to ask. Mr. Quebec, we're an official police business. Hello, sir. Get time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
You could get stronger and try the strength check. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right now, we're not very strong. The chance were only 8%. Kim's tea. But hi, welcome to the stream. That's a good point. Maybe we're gonna try that. Yeah. To be honest, the guy made me kind of uncomfortable. The way he was talking about homosexuality like that. Pretty much everything. The moment where he just opened his mouth, I was like, okay, do I really need to listen to that? I'm gonna pretend I'm interested. And maybe he's gonna give me access. Yeah. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
No. Oh my god, we also don't have a place where we can sleep. I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near south maybe? Far away? Up on Marble Hill? Where's Marble Hill? Can I just say that?
Why did you say that?
I have no idea. These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marble Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
No. That's a fantasy mountain. I mean hill. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the on a building? I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo. I'm gonna be a hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh, that's a good point. Lonesome long way home. This is going to give us +1 encyclopedia. Faction memory returns. Wow, it takes 6 hours. Oh, wow. This is that's going to take some time. Okay. All right. Hello, Nico. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
A prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
How are you doing? Good night, everyone. Only half a day of work left until it's weekend. Be good police officer. I will use my... Oh, God. Then you're going to be the bad cop, Jan. But thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night and sleep well. Touch the door. Try to push on the door. Wonder where the door leads. I'll be back door. Mark my words. I'm going to touch the door. No. Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Good. Can't wait for the weekend. I think we're all ready for the weekend.
It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Well, bad cop gets bad cop treatment, am I right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you could say that. So you're doing this for the better good. I see. Good night, Jan. I wonder where this door leads. To the backyard, right?
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the whirling and rage. And rags, not rage. There is something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. Let's go.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Yeah, a mini side investigation. No, the door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it behind the blue door. The door and the main investigation will merge into a story investigation. Behind the blue door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Wait a second. Don't we have a tool where we can open that? There are strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's inside there in the hostel cafeteria forgotten corners. Don't we have a tool? Like a crowbar or pry bar to lock containers in the world? Can we just use that? How can I equip this? I can equip stuff. Wait, can I just do this now?
See a heavy steel door with a prominent
Crowbar? But it's not working though. Okay, let's talk to the manager again then. With the dead bird. How's the investigation going along? To be honest, I think since 1.5 hour, we still didn't see the dead body. I'm just super slow, Nico. Super slow. So about the money I owe, I've seen something here, the Whirlingate thing I need to talk about. Let's not mention the money, right?
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably.
There's a dead body behind there. He doesn't care?
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt. The dead body is alive.
He's attempting to maintain
the cake
of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Let's talk about the sign.
Not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do you find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
There is something else I want to ask about.
What?
The thing about Sylvie, probably.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Oh, okay. Guard, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
About the money I owe? I don't have it.
Yes. Have you got it?
Actually, let's talk about something else.
What? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Yeah, I'm sorry for mentioning this. Found out who's in the Union box. Guard has told you some unruly Union men gather in the mess hall of the whirling in rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. Okay. I don't know how to go through the door. Maybe I need to equip this one. We're gonna equip both. Maybe that's gonna help. I want to open the door.
You see a heavy steel door with a
No, I can't open it. But it's after the one now. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the well and rags. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. I really thought we can go there over this door. Let me go upstairs real quick. This was my room. Oh, never mind. This is my room. Can you try not to look at your broken down bathroom door? Thank you.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
This looks so destroyed.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. So I'm literally living here now.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Eno that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wait, did I miss this right at the beginning yesterday? I can't remember. Really, nothing. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Oh, that's my face. I got a face, chat. Look at that. Now my avatar. Wait, my avatar is on our way, right? Oh, look at this. I got a face. Well, that's a face. Oh my god, no wonder people are not talking to me. I look very drunk.
You have no idea.
Congrats on your face. Thank you. Dear Lord, I mean, what is this? Of course I do. Is it some kind of a superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, try to stop. No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that
Superstar.
grin to your face,
Hi,
and now it can't
H8.
come off.
Hello, hello. Good to see you again.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think I'm supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad, has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Maybe it's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Okay. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry. Impossible. Okay. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. Oh, it's even. I'm just gonna, yeah. Let's dive deep. Let's dive deep into our minds.
Like the rest of you,
Oh!
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. that's all you know for now.
I put the skill points into encyclopedia to open this white shack. Wait, how can I don't have any skill points. Where am I getting this? Do you have skill points? Level up? Wait, I never did this. Whoa, what am I doing here? Where can I see how many points I got? Can I do this again? No. Oh god, what am I doing? Solid beard. Maybe you're just jealous, huh? The mirror agrees. It's kind of interesting because it seems like I can't even see myself. I can't bear myself. Oh, I didn't change my stats. Oh, oops. I need to save it. Where can I save it? I can't level up anymore. No, it is saved. It is saved because I don't have it anymore. No, it's okay, Nico. It's okay. You tried to help me. It's fine. Okay. Let the mirror be for now. Use your chain cutting. I'm gonna try this.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Now I can do it again.
It belongs in the third
There you
decade
go.
of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco happened. Going to turn in early today. Enjoy the rest of your stream and see you next time. Thanks for the stream, of course, dear dudes. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep well.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
No.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adapted it. Why? Feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else like who I am? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume le Million, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god, that scared me. Blackberry, my boy. Hello. Thank you so much for 33 months. Oh my god. It's such a long time. Thank you. Ich danke dir. Thank you so much. Good evening. How are you doing? Hope everything is all right. Thank you so much. That just scared me a bit, not gonna lie. This beard would definitely look good on Newbie. I'm actually not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Doing all right, thanks. What about you? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Thank you for asking. And I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad. We're playing some Disco Elysium tonight. Did you play this game? I guess then it's... wait. How long ago was the
There
new?
is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
But my chances are so low here. 3%. Know the origin. And this one is locked now.
It's too late. Like an image on film.
Yeah.
The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. Yep. All right. We've got Guillaume Le Million. -1 logic head in the clouds. Whatever happened to Guillaume Le Million, who will his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation while you suffered and suffered? Did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slender new lines of some starlet? What did we 20 years ago? Oh, dude, 90, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you very, very much for the 16 month. I appreciate it. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. I heard lots of good things about the game. Lots of reading. Luckily, there's some voice acting now with the final cut or director's cut or whatever it's called. Forgot the name. So luckily I'm not taking this part, so it's very, very helpful. But it's such a good game so far. Very good. You've been staring at the bird for half an hour. Imagine, Nico, maybe we're doing this. Imagine. I still need to figure out what kind of person Kim is, actually. As always, thank you for the content, and I love Disco Elysium. Oh, damn, that's good. Yeah, we're always saying, like... Oh, oh my god. Doc, thank you so much. Oh, do we have a hype chain? Hype chain coming? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No. It's a scam chain. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's very, very kind. I appreciate it. I really do. It's already 94%. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was about to say it's a fantastic game, but I think you need to be a person who's enjoying this kind of games. Otherwise, you're not gonna have much action. But I still think we're at the beginning. I still think maybe I scratched like 1% of the surface. I'm fine. Got a really nice grade for a presentation. Oh, good. That's really good. You can be proud of yourself. That's good. Oh, Jess, thank you. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. No, then I hope you guys are going to get some nice emotes. But I think Ithok got them all already, right? Probably does as well. You guys are always very, very busy with the hype chain. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. I think we stopped here. Spare thought for his great ass too. What? Just thank you. Let's go, chat. Thank you so much. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, thank you, Jess. No, thank you, guys. Oh my god, that's so generous. That's so kind. No, dear Daz, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. You're crazy. I know I'm saying this often, but you are. And thank you, people, for the 100 bits. And I hope you're also getting some nice emotes, even though it's still called Animal Week, right? Did they add more to that? No, right? No, I don't think so. No, thank you so much for the bits. I really like to hear this remix. Unfortunately, there's no longer version. All of you. Not luckily, but unluckily, Jan is missing this out because he also wanted to get the emotes next time. But thank you so much for the hype chain. Thank you. I get them all. Jeff, give me new emotes. Yeah, you're also crazy. Few people can make me go crazy. No, oh, I see what you did there. I wanted to do something. What was it again? I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, I was about to say I don't think we can internalize this as well. I think we need to wait until this is done here. Lonesome long way home. I really would like to know where we're living. I really want to look. What is this door? Oh, that's probably leading to that other room, right? Oh, all right. I need to drink something. Stay hydrated, chat. Cheers. The only one I have is this one. Then you're probably gonna get another one. Yeah, you're definitely gonna, not probably, but you're definitely gonna get another one. I'm excited which one you're getting because some of them are really good. What are we doing next? Can we talk to our friend about some stuff? Tell me about the case again.
No response. He just arched.
Oh wait, I didn't.
Trouble processing it. But
No.
Passes.
What do you want to know?
Oh no, we already had this. We had this yesterday. I honestly don't know what to do now. We've got so many questions. I don't know what to do. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case. Wait, I don't think we discovered everything here. We could also go back to the bookstore, and I think there was a very cheap map. If the bookstore is still open, of course. Summer door closed for the winter. Maybe there's another way to go to the dead body. This reminded me of Byroad, the beginning. Wait, maybe it's here. What's going on here? What is he doing?
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than... Why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? He must smell so bad, by the way. He's there since a week. Oh, God.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
I don't care how he's looking like physically, but this behavior is very ugly.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you. I had a feeling he's not taking me serious. Lovely Burbles, thank you very, very much for this hype chain. Thank you so much again to Blackberry, 90, Thug, and dear Des, and Bibu as well. Thank you so much for the hype chain. It means so much to me. I hope you guys could get a nice emote. This one is very sweet. This is the emote I got. You can actually use this. It's like a proper emote, to be honest. I remember the first emotes were looking so bad. It was literally a hype train, a train which was very uncanny because they just put some eyes or I don't know, whatever it was not nice, but they're getting better and I hope they're gonna add some new stuff. I missed the bookstore girl already. These children are scary. These kids, I don't like them, but now we have to deal with them, right?
Love it in the dick.
Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rock at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
What? Okay, what's wrong with these kids? Oh, this is making me aggressive.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should
throw the rake at him, Kuno! The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
Okay, what should we do? Are you kids siblings like have questions for you? Are they not gonna answer anything?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
They're not gonna answer me if they're siblings or. Hey, I've got questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, kid, you need to calm down a bit.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The buddy, what do you know about it? About the crime scene you kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he was? Do you know how he got up there? Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Do you know how he got up there? Probably not.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide
Great.
the fact that
That's
he
so
isn't.
disrespectful. So you don't know anything?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Isn't that weird when somebody is talking third person about themselves? Kuno wasn't here. Kuno didn't do it. Kuno didn't see anything. That's so weird. In every sentence. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
To be honest, it's 11:10 and I have math homework to do. Then I hope you're not too tired to do them. Go, make them, do them. And then you can chill. Or you're going to bed. Depends. Hi, Burning Beard. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Couldn't been playing too much Cyberpunk.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Is that the reason why we're thinking that these kids are on drugs? That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Where's Night City?
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where
Ass?
Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Oh, that's true.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
I just realized the other voice is called Kuno S.
Lame.
Huh.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Imagine a 12-year-old kid is talking like this. And now imagine how this kid is going to talk when when it's 18, 20, whatever. This is horrible.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Sounds like a normal 12-year-old to me. Wolfgang, what? Hopefully not.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
I would be very overwhelmed then.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the buddy with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both. Yeah, I had a feeling.
It's always Kuno. Never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
I guess so, yeah. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. You refer yourself in the third person. Is that some kind of gang name?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Huh.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
The boy joins in.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
What the hell is going on? I'm not seeing anything, see? Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Oh my god, okay.
Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
What the hell?
Digs it in, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. This kid knows how to manipulate. Oh my god, I just want to punch this person so hard. Oh, I'm so aggressive right now. That's insane.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out.
Wait, you can punch him? Oh! Oops. Oh my god, but it's so low. But I'm not going to punch kids. Guys, what? Phoenix, you want to punch him? Understandable, but you should not do that. Violence is not a solution. Be logical, kid. I haven't done anything to you. What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Where's this coming from? Why is he always mentioning my genitals? I'm sure Kim told you to leave Kuno alone. I'm not sure. I need to remember. Probably not. Maybe? I wanted to. Oh, I made sure to. I quick saved before the dialogue and repeated it twice till I hated it. That sounds like me off stream, to be honest. But now I'm behaving. No, I know. I really try to make a proper run here, but I have no idea what to say. I don't think we can be logical here. I don't think so. This kid is so messed up. Don't let this shit of a kid control your action. Exactly. But it would be interesting to see what would happen then. Oh, Phoenix. Now I'm curious. What happened after that? Me only punches newbie. Yeah, should I do it? I went with a physical emotional build, so my chance of punching wasn't so low. Yeah, I guess so. Mine is so low. Okay. Who put you up to this?
You know what? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Okay.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this. What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Thank you.
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
No, I'm not. It feels like he's doing this quite often.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen to your friend.
What? He just spit on me! Oh my god! This is the reason why I can't be a teacher. I just can't. Holy moly. I'm having so much respect for people who are doing these kind of jobs. All pedagogues, all teachers, but I could just scream and I could just punch into those walls. This game is making me aggressive. Did Gar put you up to this? Kim, did you do this? No one put you up to this.
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Nico, this is a true personality. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. Okay. No. That's not a good idea. This would look horrible. Honestly, if this is the only reaction, violence, like punching someone, is like showing weakness because it's showing you that you can't handle a situation differently. No, we're not gonna punch.
You put him up to this.
Listen to your friend.
Yeah, we're all in this together. The banana poiko's losing it.
The lieutenant doesn't even shrug.
Help!
You put him.
Listen to your friend.
His laugh is also making me so aggressive. It's a good thing you don't have a gun. You're right about that.
Help! Look.
Kuno whispers even softer than before, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that. There's a dead body, remember? That's
Oh yeah, the dead body.
You're a cop on a case.
Okay, that was brutal, guys. That was brutal. Okay, yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. How did I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Wait a second. Are we going crazy now? Why don't we get back to the interview?
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Mm-hmm.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The purple-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
People, okay. Nice people. Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Mm-hmm.
Click, 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 click.
Goes the little peepo wearing asshole behind the fence. I'm not saying that that's the game. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno, about the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard. Figure out what's going on with this kid. I really wish what's going on with this kid, but we have absolutely no empathy.
The fuck about it? Just a couple of
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Kuno's
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
This dialogue is hilarious because we got the exact opposite. Well, it's driving me crazy. I'm not good with people. Oh, I mean, there was a warning with this build that I'm not good with people. I don't know how to handle this kid.
Probably you heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Where's the Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
No?
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
You're testing me!
Get lost!
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, Pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something I know.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I also don't fucking care. Oh my god, this kid! Oh, who's that? Okay, a game is really making me aggressive, but that was pushing me to the edge. Holy moly! I learned nothing. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Oh god.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
I'm glad we can't smell this scene.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh god. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Let's go over your nose without throwing up.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Yeah, I'm gonna throw guy. Maybe his blood is yeah, that scene was hard for me. I'm not good with kids anyway, and that was just horrible. That's my nightmare of, yeah. Imagine you were a teacher and having a kid like that. That's horrible. A good character is a character that makes you feel things. Yeah, it was the first time it was boiling my blood. Yep, I'm gonna throw it out. Close. I think you're gonna hear something. Just close your ears. I really can't stand that noise. Hopefully not.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh god. Try to walk away. Oh god, I hate this sound. Oh god. Oh god.
Too late. It's impossible to.
Okay, my stomach.
Your
Oh.
body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
It was way too realistic than I needed. Yeah, I know, right? I really hate that sound. Ah, this is so bad.
Until a
My
pool
stomach
of
is
vomit
going crazy
rises
now.
under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm eating. Well, enjoy your food.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Nice. Oh no. Oh, kebab. It's kebab. God, I'm sorry. Fucking corpse. Okay.
It's okay. Happens to everyone.
The kebab bits wasted. Thanks. Wipe your
The
mouth.
hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we get ammonia now? I don't need that shit.
If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But no, you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Where do we get ammonia
The
from?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used
Oh,
some
yeah.
for the smell.
He nods toward the
If she
plaza.
doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Provide a modifier to the watch. Okay. This way. Inspect victim's body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the whirling in rags. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Get ammonia from the garden or the fritter store. It'll make it easier. Let's just do it then. Oh, what's this here? Oh, I just saw the kid here behind the fence. I was wondering where... I was looking always here inside, but now I see it's here. This damn kid. Money. And I hope it's not too expensive. Oh, we got a bit of money here and magnesium. So take it all. The detective takes it all.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots? Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Oh. Go with them one by one. 8 footprints?
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Huh.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43.
Has this something to do with the people who are riding? They're also workers.
4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
We are very smart. No, it's good that we're the thinker.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female? Maybe you really are a detective. I tried to be a good detective, but yeah, it's still bothering me that I'm such an alcoholic detective. It's bothering me.
Impossible.
I want to be good at my job.
Also have been an adolescent.
It's very specific indeed.
Undeveloped.
Pretty good at this, ain't I? Nah, count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Huh.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Interesting.
How many?
The lieutenant has been checking your eyes movements. 8. 400 million? Say nothing.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth. Way off, way.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step number 41 shoe. Heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint. An aberration. One sole is smoother than the other. How old do you think these tracks are?
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah, that would be a lot. That would be so much. One of them was carrying them over. Maybe it was a giant. No. Could have been an extremely obese person. Maybe.
Possibly, yes.
The lieutenant marks something down in this notebook.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
The child was more stressful than the other guy before. You mean the guy with the button, where we couldn't reach the button? Yeah, because this kid was just provoking us to our limits. I really liked... I don't know who it was in chat, but somebody said, like, this is like a good... I think it was Nico. Like, it's a good stress test for your personality. Could it be the meat wall man? Maybe. I I think they have something to do with this because of the worker shoes. But that would be too easy. Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious, or reading of these prints could be wrong.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light steps, number 41 shoe.
A woman? Or a kid?
Could be a woman, could be a kid. I don't think there is any way to be sure. Yeah, if it's like a working shoe, hard to say.
Understood. Anything else?
An aberration, one sole is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd sole.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Huh. A drummer, that's stupid. No, I don't think that's stupid. So now the people we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
But it was the first association. Most of the time, the first association is not that bad.
Perhaps it could be a driver.
Oh,
Driver
yeah.
would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
That is true. Wow, I didn't even think about this one. That's so smart. Not thoughtfully. I was actually thinking the exact... Interesting. If only I had come up with that idea.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
That's prudent. I'm not sure we don't want to attract too much attention.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
We still don't know who the caller was, by the way.
It's not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Was the clown in the dining room with this squeaky hammer? Oh, but that... But we don't have a footprint from a clown here. What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Done with my homework, and I will go to bed now. Good night, people, sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it, I think. I think we need to get the ammonia now. Well, I need to remember where it was. I need to remember that. What's this here? This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can you even go through? I think so.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What's this? Why am I looking at the spell of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid palette. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic
Oddly
Institute
satisfying.
some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Oh, okay. Can we go here? Can we go here actually? No, I don't think so. Same here. Alrighty. Well, can I break through? I mean, I've equipped this stuff, but I didn't have the... no. I'm just running with my crowbar around. The snow is reminding me of this war of mine. I still need to play this game, by the way. Love the game just trails us with fate checks. Yes! The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, aligned above descending. Huh. No, I don't want to talk to these kids again.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
But we didn't talk to this kid. How am I looking at you, trash container? You were just a trash container, right?
Just a trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
How do you get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant? No or, pry bar.
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Force time. Jam the tool under the lid and pull. I'm not strong enough. Oh, there's also a map here. Acquire a copy of this. Ah, okay. Ah, this is why you need to buy the maps. Well, we can try, but...
Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of... not kid. Kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit. Kick the container, hang from the pry bar with all your weight. That's it. I can't pry it open.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a
I
moron.
mean, didn't you
Nothing
want to ask the manager
Clearly
anyway?
the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Oh, oops! Oh, did I hurt myself? No, right?
Unsatisfied.
Oh, no!
You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
Okay, I'm not gonna click on everything again. Nope. Nope. Okay,
Let's ask
that's
the
it.
manager for the key.
That's it. No. And I just hurt myself. Let's talk to this kid and get aggressive again. Mimi Rage, a small one.
Getting pretty close to me.
Dies from kicking the
Snuff my
trash
shit out.
container. Imagine. Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pigs come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Oh my god. Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up and I was wondering, what are those strange words you use, girl? Child converse with me. Behind the fence.
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
In my playthrough, I died the first minute the game's... How did you die there? You can? Oh god, I'm so scared. What's gonna happen then? Probably you can go you can go back to your save game. Oh god, I'm so scared this is happening now. First time I played, I died from puke. You can die from puking? Oh my god. I had no idea. Oh, the fan and the tie? Holy moly. I'm scared. And what's gonna happen then? Is it completely game over or can you go start with your last save game? Oh my god, Phoenix, what am I reading?
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh my god, okay, kiddo. Okay, we need to buy medicine. We need to talk to the manager and we need to buy ammonia as well. Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, there's so many things I need to consider of. Wait, there was an interaction.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
Why is Thug suddenly writing Finnish? No, that's not Danish. No. Danish people don't have air. What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, where did I get such a crown? The idea of a king and a century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
I think I also tried to grab my tie, but I hurt myself once. I was like, okay, I'm not going to try it again. I was too scared. And now it's looking like when I'm getting damage again, it's, game over, right? You can start talking about things now without spoilers, like not much, but our own fatal mistakes in the previous days. Then I'm very lucky, I guess. I'm very lucky that I didn't die. It's still my first day. How is this possible? Holy moly. I actually don't want to talk to anyone. I'm so scared they're gonna kick me. Oh wait.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
So it has something to do with you.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
First aid took 8 to... Okay, so it's not just me.
Why?
Okay.
To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
The first day is long, so not every day is like this? Huh.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Garbage disposal. Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it doesn't callous. It's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
It doesn't seem callous to you, Garden, even your leftovers from the poor. We need those keys. I kind of want to say both. Sadly, gotta go eat dinner. Enjoy the dinner, yeah. And if you're not seeing each other, have a great start into the new weekend. Not weekend, not new weekend. Yeah, wait, it's not Friday. Soon Friday. I messed it up, Phoenix. Enjoy your food.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Graz side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yum. Tell me more. Maybe I am Krasmazov?
He killed himself.
Oh. I'm no
one was in time
Krasmazov.
we were, officer. Where were we?
No, we need those
What
keys.
do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, I'm scared that we're gonna hurt ourselves there again. So I'm just gonna go to the store. I try to find the store again. It was here, right?
Welcome to Frit.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Oh, before we go on, what is this, Frite? What magazines are you reading? Let's proceed to have some questions for you.
I don't know. Frit?
And why is written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
You walked past the gardener? Yeah, but I also wanted to get the medicine here. I'm not sure if you can get medicine at the gardener.
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
What about the girl in front of the hotel? There was a girl? Oh, wait, that was the gardener, right? That's the gardener. I remember we were talking to her yesterday. Stupid famous people. Approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing. Forget about all this. All that. What this fashion police feature? Huh.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
And who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point at yours. I would never talk like that. Point to her hat. I bet your hat would take the prize. So who is the most stylish there? It can't be anyone from here.
Anita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
I guess it's a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you then.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She puts down the magazine. She has a cool head. Yeah, she looks nice. I like her shirt. Just for to have a warehouse in the back of the whirling in rags. Do you have any ammonia for sale? Can you tell me anything about the dead body? Oh, everything is interesting here.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with. It's important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Suddenly feel like eating yes. Yes, especially French fries. I said this earlier, but Fritte is like Fritten. That's like French fries in Germany. Do you have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Okay. Can you tell me about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
No, really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
And how long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
And what do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to scare her. Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so where's this cabinet? We talk about this?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
So this is what we need. Ampoule of ammonia.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
But now I can't heal myself anymore. No, this one. Nosophat.
Okay, here. I hope
Thank
Saint
you.
Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Yes. Oh, I feel better. I don't want to fail. That's why we're doing it. So we got the ammonia now. Items. Lieutenant's handkerchief. Okay. That means we need to go back to open the trash container, but we're also going back to the dead body. So we don't need to go to the garden anymore. I'm not even sure. Maybe it was cheaper. Did we talk to this guy? I don't think so.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the town man. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that? I know Rivachol is where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him. What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining your best-shotted real self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy. He's just really proud of being Revelation. Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Oh, okay.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Esprit de corps. Okay. Fucking Kim, I got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorry man. Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarettes smoldering between his fingers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What was this argument all about? What were you hauling?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Okay. I just want to punch this guy as well.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. So you're just a racist. Makes sense. To be honest, I really can't remember what that means. Please explain. Second thought, let's talk about something else. If I'm gonna say that, is he gonna punch me?
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. The science of racial theory has all been proved. Even if some people don't want to accept People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
What else have you thought up? I can tell that you're a prime example of superior design. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it? Jump ahead.
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Yeah? What's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Wait, what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race. with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Is he really thinking that? I really want to say this one. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself? I'm going to take this one. We're going to stay calm. We don't have much money.
Go right ahead.
To buy more
You
medicine.
may be a cop, but that won't help you avoid the calamity to come.
Uh-huh. Getting violent and yeah, because this game has different topics here, and when it's about racism, I'm very allergic to this topic. I really can't stand that. I am listening to these people. I would like to say my opinion, but I'm at the same time, I'm not sure what the consequences are. Otherwise, we're going to have the consequences of, okay, race theory, and we're going to have to learn it, because otherwise I can't push the button. It's, yeah. I need to learn the consequences. Thank you for reminding me here with the water break. My lips are actually super dry. This guy might be worse than Kuno. There are some very bad characters here. Not with the writing, but they're the characters of the characters. Mm-hmm. It's a very sensitive topic, actually. And it's hard to react properly, let's say it this way.
Saraga's stern expression remains unchanged, but you sense something there, below.
Not just racist, but it's always like that.
Not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet. He thinks, wriggled out of it.
What are you hauling?
Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has this been going on then? What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe.
Oh, that long?
But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo?
Apples.
Apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had some.
So that's... Wait a sec. I mean, it's winter. Apples are not growing during this time. Sounds like a cover story to me. Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
We're done now. Huh. Apples, huh? We're sus of everything. I'm just sus of everything. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I swear there's a pirate song and it's starting like this, exactly with the same tone. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'll try to link it later on Discord. And Pirate is also using lots of trumpets. It's like folklore pop music. Da, 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 da.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Wait.
And it is all it does now.
I can't equip it anymore?
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Wait, what? What happened? The ammonia only make it worse? Okay.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks tears.
Oh, please. Spit and say nothing.
Are you okay, officer?
You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Heavy rhythmic pats.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Why can't I keep it in it if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? Can't we do something else? I think I wanted to show something else now. Do without me. I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier.
Why does this sound so... I know, right? It's too realistic.
Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up. investigate. Throw up. Initial autopsy. Throw up. Bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's the pause.
A white lie.
Huh.
Not being hungover helps too.
Pointing at me maybe. I'm going to bed off. Have a good time, everyone. Good night, dear Nico. Sleep well in time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. I don't want to be a cop.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have...
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay. No, but I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit is already together. No, yeah, he's right.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Equipping complete volumetric shit compressor. It's actually called like that, but I'm still having this one. Can I stop this without starting from the beginning? Because the research time is very short. Your shit is a part, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. Okay, guys, put your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Oh, no, this is not breaking, so we can also... We're definitely doing this at the same time, maybe? I don't want to lose logic for that. All right. And we wanted to check out the container as well.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
So Mimi, don't forget, I should not forget, I don't need to equip the tools. They just need to be, in my bag, inside of my bag. I'm really sensitive with this noise. Me too. It's also making me very sick. It's way too realistic here. Physical instrument locked. Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this? Open lid?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton. Pick out the rags for the food waste.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Interesting. Used to what, dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the
Among
rags.
the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Back the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Wait, with the bag we can go to the store again.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it. Oh god.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Back the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of ribbed-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Thrown out towel and mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them... Oh no, I don't want to talk to the kids again. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
We need to ask the kids who put them there.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste?
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What? Elbows out, there's nothing more here.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Dude, I'm kind of expecting there's going to be a dead body part as well, even though there's a body right behind us, hanging up on the tree.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
What else are you going to watch? The Last of Us? There's a series about The Last of Us? I thought that's only a game. I had no idea.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
It can't be, right? I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserably looking slip of paper sticks. Oh my god. What kind of an officer am I?
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Yeah, I don't know. It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. So I'd rather whirling through it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not to talk about it right now. Oh god, all of these answers are bad.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
It comes out January 16th over HBO. Okay, I had no idea. I had really no idea about that. But I don't have HBO. I also don't have Sky. That sounds super expensive as well. Sky is super expensive in Germany. It's like pay TV. No, I don't have that. I would give it a try, but I don't have access. So it's not a must go for me. The officer that doesn't want to be a cop. That sounds so bad, right? I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I don't
Some
know.
items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Okay, the mug. I'm getting that mug. The mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
I don't want to have that. An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Oh god, I don't want to take it. Uh-huh. Oh my god, what are you thinking of me now? The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Thank you, tutorial agent. Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Why can't I open it up again?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Okay, I will
You see
instantly
soggy
close it.
cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Who put the clothes in the trash? The victim's clothes were in the trash container at back, neatly folded. Could have put them there, and why? Only the whirling staff was supposed to have the key. Ask guard if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash. And then read your ledger and name the case. This case needs an official name. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Finding the right line may take some time. Physical instrument. Right click, right? We use interact button. This one?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of
Fantastic! Josh is on. Did you find your gun yet? And Duz is just right and looks at Josh with closed eyes, shaking his head. No, I lost my gun and I'm not finding it anymore. I can't find it anymore. Oh, that's so kind of you, Thug. Maybe we can watch it together then. Yeah. Anything else? I think I got it.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clip. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip, browse the white papers, yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the ledger. Okay, let's just start.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue? They look exactly the... No.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks
That's so disgusting.
Better.
That's so disgusting. Well, we gain a bit of XP. Inspect the clip now.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Huh. Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned? Point to the sticker.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information? How can I read it?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
You mentioned the headlights of your kinema, right?
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
I've got so many quests right now. That's insane. I really need to keep track of everything. But the good thing is we've got a journal. We can always read where we are, what we're gonna do. That would be maybe very happy. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I'm also curious.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Wait, did you play The Last of Us? That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
Returns to his neatly kept notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Yes, I play both. I never played it. Do you think I would like it? I remember back then I didn't have a PlayStation. I mean, I still don't have a PlayStation. But I remember back then I wanted to play Heavy Rain. I wanted to play Beyond Two Souls. And there was also the game called The Last of Us. There was another game, but I forgot the name again. My friend loved this one. But that was the era, and I could never really play it. I think you would love it, yeah? I would love to give it a try, actually. The narrator does sound like Idris Elba, doesn't? Who's Idris Elba? I mean, let me Google. Maybe I know this guy. Idris? I don't know this guy. Have no idea. It's also a musician. No, I don't know this guy. I think you will love it. It is incredibly good. Yeah, I would like to give it a try. There is the remake coming soon, right? For the PC anyway. I think that's good. That would be a nice timing. A good time to play, not timing. Wait, is there in there... What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Oh, wow. He's a Britain-Landish actor, bro. I saw over Wikipedia. He's gonna be in the Cyberpunk expansion. Really? I have no idea.
Of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
2 cases?
What do you mean? Is that all?
That's it. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? There was a mention of a naming convention here. Counts the page. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
Yes. It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too. I don't wanna...
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Oh wow, more?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
For the second part, I will borrow you my PS4, PS5. Oh, that's so kind of you. But first of all, I need to play. I need to play the first one. Maybe I'm not gonna like it. We'll see.
It's going to take an effort to to piece
It's kind
these
of you,
case
though.
files together,
Thank
but
you.
it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming
You
convention.
mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Nah, that's the one, lie. No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM.
Oh, is it
after
getting
the
darker
revolution,
now?
when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders. Don't mention it.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
I see.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a pen?
the lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one? Fine, I'll just use this crappy pencil.
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Which, with this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you been any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Oh, okay. Okay. Could this be Dickman? You said it. Now you have to drink. Okay, the hanged man, the Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun, shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. Let's say the setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you
The
have
hanged...
something concrete, mundane, usual?
You didn't like the setting sun? The hanged man, I guess.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The hanged man. Good, strong name.
It's so obvious.
We have a very good name for the case now.
I write things in my to-do list that I've already finished just so I can feel good about it. Yeah, you could do that, but that's not a to-do list anymore. That's a list with things you've done, which is also not too bad, right? If you liked Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, you will like it too, in my opinion. I'm excited to try it out then. I'm very excited. And I hope for all the fans out there who like the game, they are not going to get disappointed by the series, to be honest.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this
out. That's it?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though. Not in return to the case notes.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Welcome back, Phoenix. How is the food? How's the good little Kuno? I mean, we didn't talk to this little guy, but I wouldn't mind just kick this little boy a bit. Nah, we didn't talk to Kuno anymore. Not really. No, not really. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out all right. A nice brisk pace, the way I like it.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I am done inspecting these. Close the case files.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Browse the case files, you know. Oh, this is interesting. Can I read the case files now? And the chances are super high here.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
Wait, HDB 41, weren't those officer precinct? How long does it take to read the case?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Beringer? From Darjan bin Sakin? Those are my initials. I'm not feeling them. I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, no.
How long does it take to read the case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Oh my god, I can read so much now. The next world mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lecturers have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be Rick. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
He's actually trying to go into another room so he's not coughing into the stream. You were still hearing him. Did you ever find out who came up with that?
The case files do not show you finding.
This is super cool, Phoenix.
Design. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
We can choose between remove the mural, it is wrong, keep the mural, it is right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and then possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. I don't know what to take here, to be honest.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Can you narrate me the winning lottery number? Cheers. Des is the narrator. Des' voice is way softer than this one. This is a bit too deep for me. It's way too deep. Hot chocolate? Oh, that sounds nice. Tastes not too bad with almond milk. I'm just doing this with hot water. The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Can we just keep them off the street?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder.
Oh no.
You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
Oh my, 10 years!
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH, had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Oh God.
In the process, The ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
That's so brutal. My goodness. I had to use the milk tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Oh, I see. Yeah, then it was a good idea that you did some hot chocolate. Enjoy, please. Hi, Jared. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Some random in Guild Wars 2 just mailed me some kimchi pan. Oh, that's kind.
Can't get out of his apartment.
I also want some, but in real life.
Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
It's not unsolvable anymore.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Yeah, the square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But
that's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
Maybe a sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Square? That's very mysterious, The couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the
Someone to
street,
get chuck up their ammo,
on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They actually looked like assholes. They looked really cool, like models. They looked really cool, like a rock band.
Yes, as you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum-tum-tum at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Wait, how? Right, on with the murder.
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor. Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve, was doing it solo, said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister, was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more. racking his brains.
Jared,
running
stop
with
breaking my
every
butt.
theory As outlandish as they seemed.
I don't think you can give
Still
everyone
couldn't
4
solve the
crackers.
murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said.
It's very kind of
Toughest
you.
he's ever had.
Wait, was Joseph Mills a good cop?
No, he was awful. Awful
For
sense
sure.
of humor too.
I appreciate
The
it.
worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Go on.
So the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Can you get high of it? Really cool, really stupid. Bubble gum flavored vapor all day.
Yeah. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning. All
Bot is
morning,
learning,
like
yeah.
he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor
Bam.
with his skull busted open. Blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table and died?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
He must have sucked a lot of it. And what was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed piecing it together. Next.
Well, I can revisit this. Put the case files away.
Much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Browse the yellow papers now.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine, station call, field autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age.
Candy, thank you so much for the follow and welcome.
Internal organs.
Hope you're doing well. Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. But they appear pleasantly vague.
Station call?
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Enough of these done.
Yes, all that remains now.
And this is giving us
to
lots
fill
of
those
XP here,
forms
which is
and
good.
hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers. interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
Good night, dear Jared and Des. You know what? I'll also go to bed. I'll be lurking until stream ends. Good night, everyone. Sleep well and tight. Thank you so much for the lurk, Des. And thank you so much again for all the bits tonight and also for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep well and tight. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite games. And I'm excited to play. We started yesterday a bit. And I'm still on my day one. It's insanely good so far. I love this game.
Cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Maybe.
And something small inside, light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from a clip screwed to the top of the board.
But plus to crack it on their knee like Burke. -1 lonesome long way home. Does it mean I'm gonna lose this one? I'm doing the research about this one. I guess I would lose that, right? Volumetric shit compressor. Huh. I'm not quite sure what to do here. I'm glad you like it. It's low but deep and has such a rich world. I want to play it again now with the voiceover and the things in the edit. I'm actually super happy that I'm playing this game with the voiceover. I always wanted to play it for a long, long time. But now it's even better with the voiceover. It helps me so much while streaming. We gotta find the gun. I don't have the gun. Chat, does it mean I'm gonna lose Lonesome Long Way Home then? I'm not quite sure yet. Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete or Axel or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Which toilet would that be? Shut up, noise! No, nose! I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
Remember when I said the smell of the upstairs bathroom was so rank, they should have sent a poet to describe it?
It's sprinkled liberally with a citrus zest of toilet cleaner, a line this poet might have used.
Why, yes it is. Among many other things. This cleaning tablet is used by the whirling in rags. Perhaps that's where the ledger was dropped in the toilet. By you.
Yeah. Huh. Alright, I just hope we can go back here again. Because right now, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. What does that mean? -1 lonesome long way home. I'm gonna put this one away now. There's also this mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling in rags dumpster. It depicts a person of ceremony, decent, frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-tooth and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial era antique. Why am I even picking this up, to be honest? I don't know. I have no idea. We can level up again. Wow, there's so many things. Oi, so many things we could do. Okay, right now I'm more of a thinker. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. When I played it, reading everything, it was like a mix of video game and a novel. It was pretty amazing, but I really like the voiceover. It's very, very good, to be honest. And there is a voiceover for pretty much everything so far. I'm really happy about the voiceover. It makes it so much easier. Reading that much text isn't for... No. I agree. So this is why I'm thinking... it's good if you... I mean, you can turn it off if you want to. There is still this possibility to turn it off. But I enabled it because it's easier for streaming. Usually I'm also reading a lot while streaming, but this is one of those bigger games where I decided I'm probably not going to do that. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop for today because... Desnix! Oh my god, you're too kind. Des, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kaninor. Thank you. I thought you were lurking. I thought you were sleeping. Within 2 minutes. Dear Des, thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I am going back to the main menu now. Confirm? Yes. Because I'm also getting very sleepy. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, probably. But I would like to say thank you so much for playing one more time Disco Elysium with me. Tomorrow I'll be back again at 9 p.m. CET with more Disco Elysium if you feel like it. And yeah, I'm excited.